Hello there, little Timothys, and welcome back to our yearly look of Victoria 3. So, there is a brand new DLC for us to check out. The Great Wave. Adds a whole bunch of stuff for us to look at, and obviously every big DLC I do get sponsored by Paradox to come back and have a look there, and I do have to say, every time I do come back, they do add something that makes me want to at least give Vicky 3 a look. Now, whether or not I want to play it in my free time and actually commit to it, that's a different story. Well, it's not a different story because I don't want to do that. But is the game progressing into a place where I do want to play it? Well, this sponsored video today will definitely tell you. I am actually being genuine though. There are things that do get added in these DLCs that do actually, you know, bring me around to Vicky 3 a little bit more, or at least make it so that I can play the game. But yes, this video is sponsored, so if you would like to get the DLC, the Great Wave pack thing down below, it will be in the comments for you to check out, and pinned in the link down below. Obviously, I need to say that I'm being sponsored for this, but I do believe, unsurprisingly, with a title like The Great Wave, that this is very much a maritime-focused DLC. Japan, though, did get themselves a whole bunch of content, if I am to be led correctly, which is actually kind of fitting, and I'll explain why in a minute. Yeah, we get a new naval designer, we get ourselves, looks like 3D, new naval tree. Oh, you can sell boats to other people, that's kind of cool. Oh, you can also do yourself a bit of gunboat diplomacy. Well, I don't know if we'll manage to get to that stage today, because we are going to be looking at Japan. Now, like I said, this is going to be very fitting, because the first nation I ever played in Vicky 3 was Japan, and it's the first nation that I absolutely hated. So, is it gonna be better today? Alright, first things I've noticed is that we now actually have a ship construction queue up here. I guess this is kind of like Hoi 4 now I think about it. We actually have dockyards we need to put to use. We actually have like a Japanese UI as well. I'm assuming this is only for Japan, because otherwise that would be very weird for everyone else. And I can also see that our population's having one hell of a sugoi time. But here we are, Japan, 1836. Nobody's allowed in, and nobody's allowed out. But sometimes we do let the Dutch in. And now there is apparently narrative content for Japan. They've actually added, I'm assuming, a whole bunch of flavor, and actually made it so it's not so much of a pain in the buttocks to actually westernize as Japan. Off the bat, I am already seeing we have the Tenpo crisis. And we've also got the locked country, which means, well, I think you can probably assume what that means. I also love the fact that if we complete it, we get the pick lock. If we fail it, it's rusted shut, baby. We ain't getting out. Oh, that might explain the famine we have going on in Japan right now. That, I guess that's the Tenpo crisis. Oh, I'm paused straight away. Shout out to my boy Tahiti. Wants to be best of buds with me. Yeah, I have no idea realistically what we need to do at the moment. Obviously, we have the famine going on, and we are also on serfdom. So I'm going to try to get rid of that, and obviously try to make our country not so horrendous. Whether or not I'll be allowed to do that, though, is another question. Actually, let's have a quick look on how this new, like, ship designer actually works. Okay, there it is. I don't think Japan was rocking with these in 1836. Okay, so yeah, we have man-of-wars, frigates, and you can kind of a bit of spoilers for people in 1836, but apparently you can foresee into the future to what's coming with the super dreadnought. Yeah, so at the moment we can only do, obviously, ship of the lines, frigates, and it looks pretty simple. It's not overly complicated. We can also put some modifications on. I'm assuming we get more through tech, but I guess that's pretty cool. I don't think at the moment, though, we realistically need a navy. I do love the fact we can also do torpedo crafts. When was the torpedo invented? Is it yet? I don't think so. I love the response to this ongoing famine that's going on. And a couple of the options, obviously the reformers like, you know, let's redo the laws, let's get an urban center, and the hardliner approach is to build level 40 rice fields. I mean, okay, boys. We're not just going to whack down a level 40 rice field. We do need to complete 8 of these agenda goals, though some of them look pretty attainable. Obviously, changing a couple laws isn't too bad. Getting our GDP above 14 million and having a level 10 naval fortification in own states. Those all seem pretty achievable. I don't know about the level 40 rice farm, though. Oh, okay. There's also straits around the world now that you can actually control and blockade and put tolls on. Oh, this one's This one's pretty good over here. Just the idea that in 1836 you could just whack down a toll on the Strait of Gibraltar. Oh, that sounds pretty dumb, right? Maybe we should do that. Oh, I just whacked my production up to iron tools, and apparently that's enough for a industrial boom, baby. Our furniture factories are doing great. Yeah, we're booming, baby. We got a level 1 furniture factory and it's pumping. Just looking around the map and having a quick nosy around. We also just got tenant farmers through about what exactly is going on in the world as well. And I also just noticed that Australia's looking a little less colonized than it used to look. I'm assuming this is probably more accurate to the actual settlement of Australia back in the day. It's going to be interesting if the AI can actually finish off colonizing there. Oh, new leader of the Tokugawa clan is Tokugawa Iyosha. And what a guy he is. He's either blind, got cataracts, or possessed by a yokai. Obviously, dealing with Japan at the start, especially when it comes to westernization, is a very, very tricky, thin little line we gotta walk upon. So I'm trying to get these laws passed that I think are just gonna cause the least amount of damage in terms of launching us into a civil war. So I'm gonna go with appointed bureaucrats off the bat, as we need that for our little journal entry. And if we get that off, hopefully no one shoots me. Oh, appointed bureaucrats failed horribly out of 40%, and I got 3 setbacks. Welcome to Vicky Free. I guess we're gonna rock with elected bureaucrats instead, fellas. It ain't looking good. Oh, just had the war thing overlay pop up. Thought I was about to just die to China or something, but no. My puppet down in Ryukyu is having a bit of a problem. I just realized, actually, I don't have a navy, do I? How am I supposed to get over here? Oh, I guess it's finally time to build a boat. As far as I'm aware, I think these ships of the line do have a little bit of capacity. Not a lot, especially compared to like troop ships down the line. But yeah, this is gonna be a bit bleak, I think. Yes, the Great Ryukan War, I guess. I'll just sit here and watch, I guess. We are 100% no longer passing this, by the way. This is just failed epically because of this stupid damn law. Okay, you know, I didn't want to westernize anyway. I'm happy just sitting in Japan, you know, watching my anime and looking at the forever Ryukan War of nothingness. Also, just don't pay attention to the rice fields of shame that I was desperately trying to get out to actually get it passed in time. But I've given up now. Well, that might have been the worst coup attempt I've ever seen. Popped up for 1 second, immediately just lost. Actually, isn't this kind of good that we failed? Because if I reverses every decision, that gets rid of frugal ordnance, which makes our petite bourgeoisie not that great. So isn't this good? Whatever, we're doing it. No way. We actually did it. Bit late, but sure. Oh, hot damn. Okay. Well, that's a little early in 1853. Man. So usually in like Vicky Free and single player, not a lot happens. AI never really forms stuff, but I guess they've turned Germany on for once. Oh, Daimyo just died, got ourselves a new one, and he's looking just as great as the old one. And nothing says a strong, stable, secure leader of our nation than a little bit of tuberculosis. Oh, don't mind me. Just a little bit of an earthquake going on. I'm trying to sneak through at the moment, actually opening up the country, at least to a little bit of trade. I don't know if I need to get rid of both of these for it to work, but I can get into mercantilism, I think, without exploding the country. Maybe everyone's a bit too busy at the moment looking after that earthquake thing. Nice. Okay, that's all we needed. Japan has officially opened up. That's right. Nobody needed to come with their big old boats and blow me up. So we have our honorable restoration little journal entry, and I've just hit the petition for Imperial restoration right now, and this should get the Emperor in charge of the country. He's also a child, so whether or not he's going to be any better than the people we've had before us is still up for debate. Oh, there you go. It did get accepted. Perfect. Welcome. And now we're an oligarchy. Also, at the same time, I am trying to get wealth voting through, which was upsetting quite a few people, if you can't tell by this big angry thing right here. Oh, but more importantly, there you go. Now we are red on the map. Now, it's been a little bit of time since I checked in. I've just kind of been building. Don't mind all of that. But now we are doing the Meiji restoration. To do this, we need to industrialize Japan, which requires us to build, guess what, a lot of stuff. And then also throw the samurai in the bin, which I'm almost actually done with. After then, I don't think there's realistically anything stopping us actually just snowballing quite a bit here, both industrially and through pure land acquisition. You see, I do have my eyes on a few pieces of Asia that I could probably get my hands on. Right now, we're a bit lacking, but once we get building, we should be able to do something. I've also actually set up a colony over in Sakhalin as well, and it most certainly isn't going to be our only colony. I have plans. Oh, we've finally actually been recognized as an actual country in the world by the Ottomans, but nonetheless. 1874, we're already horrendously scared of the Red Scare. I think it's a little bit late for that, guys. We literally just got the right to vote over here. Well, actually, hold on. French Commune? What's going on here? All right, maybe we should have just kept the country closed, potentially. Ooh, something very interesting has happened for the Empire of Japan. Yes, we now have our own power block. I'm already snaking my way, making a few treaties across Asia right now, mostly getting investment rights and trade privileges in a few countries over here. Also, I was paying attention to all my trade treaties and making friends. I noticed India has collapsed. So I'm going to start snaking my way over here diplomatically as well. Just got myself an embassy over in Mysore and some trade privileges. So I'm already making moves. Tell you what's actually super nice that they've added in. I'm assuming the update for this is they've made it so you don't have like 15 generals on one army anymore. You can just whack one guy on it. Way less of a headache. I am also working on the Navy now. We really do need to get a move on with this stuff because I need a Navy to go invade places, and I got a lot of places I want to invade. Okay, this is going to be our first bit of proper aggressive expansion here against Brunei. If I want to get over to India and make the most of this situation, I need a bit of a pit stop. Okay, my Navy is not exactly beautiful, plentiful, and splendid by any means whatsoever, but it is carrying 15 of my troops over to take them out. Now, they got 8 guys there. Can we beat 8 guys? 8 guys was, in fact, not enough to stop us. Perfect. There you go. Empire of Japan. It's on the map. It's pretty interesting. So if you need to actually transport your troops now, actually on boats, they can't just magically teleport around anymore. So if I want to station this army over here, actually has to get on a boat and go. Oh, there you go. Off it pops. Off to Brunei, which makes it even funnier that if I immediately want to now get it home, I can just disband the army. And it will just still teleport over to the only other army it can go to. Oh, thank you, Paradox Peak. Absolute peak. Hey, got ourselves our first official member other than us that willingly wants to join our power block. Siam, welcome. Oh, I also was annexing Johor, but they actually just backed down. I don't even have to come over here to take them down. Oh, that saves me teleporting my army back, I guess. Ooh. US wants an alliance with me, but I'll have to give up investment rights, which I don't think I really want to do. Oh, okay. I just countered back with an obligation, and they were all for it. What the hell's going on here? Oh, was it worth the absolute absurd amount of infamy required to launch an invasion of the Philippines? Probably not, but I'm doing it. Also, something is 100% just broken on this patch. Everyone just keeps exploding into revolutions, including me at this point. It's a little unstable in the world, but shout out to the Ottoman Empire invading Russia and actually winning. Another big shout out as well to New Africa over here, which is, in fact, led by President Arthur Vesey. Well, I've been called in against the Mexicans because I owe an obligation to the Americans. Is that the Germans? Well, I guess I have an obligation to the Americans. We've got to go fight the Mexicans and the Germans. Okay. So, looking at these numbers right here, something just doesn't strike me with confidence in our ability here. I don't know what to do. Should we just launch a naval invasion of Mexico? Why not? Sure, let's do it. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Have you noticed how slow the game's going right now? It's struggling with something. Let's see how this goes. At the moment, I'm imagining it's not going to go well at all. Nope, it went absolutely terribly. Did they even save the Americans? No, because they've still just got 20 guys over here. Well done, America. Oh, whenever the history books get written, we're just going to conveniently leave this part out. Oh, I tried to help America, and by tried to help, I mean I literally did the bare minimum. And I may as well have not even been involved. The Navy, though, is really starting to pick up. I am now spamming out a whole bunch of these torpedo crafts, and we have a couple pre-dreadnoughts. Just ignore the fact that it's 1909, and I should probably have something better than a pre-dreadnought. So we're working on it, all right? There's a lot going on at this world. Something definitely feels a little broken with the AI, though. There's a lot of interesting revolutions that just kind of constantly pop out, more so than usual with Vicky Free. I think one of my favorites has to be the anarchist commune of the Windward Coast over here. What a land to live in. Love the fact they also just don't have a coast. I completely forgot to even talk about this. I was supposed to do it earlier, then I got distracted by something, but there's also a new, what's it called? Claim thing? New interests. So the way it worked before is you just put one down, but now you actually have to do stuff in the region to actually, you know, build up influence. Like right now I'm a hegemon in Northeast Asia, of course, and then you have like tiered interests as it goes. Right now, look, I'm influential over here, and I think that just works by having a presence and maybe potentially just building over here. Trade, other stuff. You don't just click a funny button anymore and just pop one down. So if someone needs to get involved in a place somewhere, they actually have to have a reason to be there, either through an alliance or having, you know, actual land in an area, which is better than it was before. I'll give it that. It's just a shame whatever's happening in the game right now, because oh boy, it's just such a mess, right? It's such a damn mess. Oh, and the Americans have had enough of our alliance, which honestly, yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't any help with you guys at all. Yeah, I should probably modernize the army. We're not very advanced in those regards. Just realized I've never actually bothered so far actually using my gunboat diplomacy. And sure, we're in 1912. Maybe gunboat diplomacy's a little bit out of date, but I'm gonna hit the buttons. I wish to have myself a what are we asking for? A power block embassy in your country. And also, you're not allowed to be a pirate anymore. Oh, well, they actually accepted. I was kind of hoping I could take my boats over there and go blow someone up, but I guess we'll try out someone else. We just realized I'm still on tenant farmers. Mostly down to the fact, I think when I was getting rid of it at one point, I got cooed. Then when I got cooed, it stopped going through, and then I just forgot to do it again. So I might explain a few of the problems I've been having with the peasants and their low standard of living. Guess it was only a matter of time in this bizarro world, but we've got our own communist revolution happening. I don't think they really stand a chance, though. But given the things going on in the world currently, the Germans falling through it too. They are. I don't know what happened in this patch, but it's something messed up. I will not fall victim, though, the same way the AI has. I will crush my revolution. It's funny as well is that the nations that flipped communists like ages ago are now also having continued revolutions in themselves into further radicalism. It's all too real, isn't it? Oh, communists in my country, though, have been exploded into the ocean. Bad news is, as soon as I got out of that, looks like my puppet is now falling to the damn revolution. Well, I guess the fellow communists against the cause. What? Hold on, why does Spain have Tibet as a protector? But the fellow communists in the world didn't take kindly to me destroying the revolution, and I've been embargoed by the Spanish, huh? Yeah, I ain't entirely sure what button Paradox flicked or pressed or switched that was turned on this patch, but maybe just flick it back for a second. Is everyone just in a permanent state of revolt? Communist revolt at that, actually. Is it also my fleet that's making the game lag? It can't be, right? Every time I move it, it seems to break. I just stopped it. Is it gonna go back to normal? Are we going back to just being stuck on a date? I'm on pause, by the way. Okay. Maybe it's not the fleet then. I'm not entirely sure why the game is just stuck. Why it just keeps getting stuck. Why? I like it, actually. I love the fact that I don't even need to pause the game no more, because it just does it for me. What could possibly be going on in the world that is just stopping the game? Is it all these stupid revolts? I guarantee it might be all of these, like, radicals and revolts just going on everywhere. Now, I did want to keep going, but it does seem to be, just from the fact I can quite literally not play the game, that this might be towards the end now. I have no idea what, like, is doing this, or why, or how to fix it. I've reloaded twice. It fixed it for, like, a minute or so, and then it just goes back to doing it. I think it's gotta be something to do with, like, all the radicals in the world that just keep popping up and breaking stuff. Now, overall, my thoughts on this DLC are probably pretty low. I think every Viki free DLC that's come out, I've kind of enjoyed it. It's kind of been the right direction, per se. This one's just not really clicking with me. I'm gonna be real. I've been trying to make the most of the features, specifically like the new Navy and stuff like that, but it's a little broken. It's also kind of interesting, like, how the AI actually does it. Let me just, hold on, I can just switch country here. And you want to see how the AI is actually doing their navies? Look at that. In fact, I think I know why the game's lagging. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, so the UK has all of their navy. Oh, that's just lagging zooming in. They've got all of their navies just in, like, big single stacks of fleets, and their armies just all in, like, little tiny stacks. I think Paradox forgot to teach their AI how to do this. Look, it's off the screen. I can't even get up there to see how many there is. Oh, that's 100% gotta be what it is, because they're sending all of these armies. That's why they're all split one by one across the seas to transport them. Oh my god, that's why my game doesn't work. Is anyone, like, in a proper war right now? Okay, the Russians and the Brazilians, what are they doing? Oh yeah, okay. I see the issue. I see the issue completely. Oh, are the Brazilians doing it at the same time as well? Just, look, they're just launching with units everywhere. I think we need to, like, call an exorcist for the AI. It's clearly possessed by some sort of demon. Honestly, it might be the same demon that got my Shogun not too long ago, actually. I guess if the AI is just sending single stacks of 5 trillion units all at once between how many God knows what amounts of theaters across the world, that is definitely explaining a bit. The UK is dealing with the East African radical revolt right now. Is that what's happening over here? And I can already see, like, they're doing it probably there. There's just a unit going about, but then, like, what are these guys doing? Where are they? They're just in the sea. How are you just hanging out in the sea? Oh, Jesus is back. All 5 of them. We've got 5 Jesuses hanging out in the sea. They don't need a boat. They're just there. They just have units stuck in India still too? What is going on? Okay. I have a headache. As for, like, the features in the DLC that I guess work, the Japan stuff was pretty fun. It does actually mean Westernizing Japan is way more possible and not as annoying to do now. The Navy stuff, I would like to say, is also good, but not really. One thing that I really kind of did like was the gunboat diplomacy stuff. I really wanted to do a whole bunch more of it, but obviously, let me unpause the game for you. Let me unpause the game for you. Let me unpause, move. November 15th. Move, November 15th. You can do it. There you go. But obviously, it's kind of difficult. And it does explain why this kept happening, actually. So I'm assuming whenever the AI goes to war or does something, they just start sending 500 fleets with individual stacked with 1 unit on each to move their troops around, and that is making the AI explode. It also explains why this room is 25 degrees right now. My PC is really hot. Yeah, I wanted to do more of the damn gunboat diplomacy. Obviously, it's I haven't been really had anyone call my bluff on the threatened naval hostilities thing yet. and that would have been nice to actually fight someone. Not that I think anyone I was going to fight would really be a difficult opponent. Not like I'm just going to go rock up to the UK and try and like naval going to threat to bomb London. But I'm assuming if it worked, it would be fun. But it doesn't work, at least not right now, because I can't unpause the goddamn game. There you go, I'm trying to... 15 clicks right there to get that going. Overall, I mean, the Japan stuff, yeah, okay, that was pretty good. It did fix the westernization of Japan quite a bit. The new Navy system is clearly not very great because it doesn't work. I do like the concept of actually designing your ships and actually, you know, having a bit of input here and potentially having a meta, potentially, where you actually want to build certain stuff. It's just kind of hard to do any of this as Japan because obviously you got to do so much stuff. You've got to build so much crap, and I'm still so damn behind. Obviously, it's my first Japan game. I kind of suck at this game anyway. I play it so rarely. I was just kind of clambering along pretty slow. I don't think I could reach full potential for that Navy stuff on this nation. I think if you played like the US or obviously England, you could get a lot done. And maybe even Germany. Actually, it's any nation that isn't so crap at the beginning, I should say. So things I do like. Gunboat diplomacy, if it would let me do it more. Navy designer is kind of mid right now. I do like it in concept, but I think I need to try it again as like the US or something and actually get a chance to build a fleet. Actually having to move your armies via transport's pretty cool as well. It's not cool when the UK is doing it, as we found out. And obviously the Japan stuff, pretty fun. Is there anything else? Oh, there's also piracy in the game as well, but I didn't get a chance to do that as Japan. There's not much I could have done in that. I will be next game, Pirate Japan. But overall, I don't know. This just, I think it's hard to decide whether or not I should judge this too fairly or unfairly, because I don't know what this is going to be like on release. This could be fixed, but if it's like this, it's not very good. AI seems pretty broken, and just way more broken than usual, actually. What is going on? Like, seriously, what is going on? Hopefully they fix that. I'd wait, a week or so for them to patch this crap out and fix a lot of the stuff, and then maybe look at the DLC if you like the stuff that you saw today. Remember, though, this is a sponsored video, so obviously my opinions are all completely disregardable because I've been paid to say them. I'm a controlled opposition. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm allowed to say whatever I want, and yeah, I think this is a mess. I genuinely think this is a mess, but if the features worked, I could see it being okay. And if you really want to play Japan, just for like the first 30 years or so of this game, yeah, it was pretty damn fun. Japan actually feels like it's kind of on the right path. Like they have actually really made a plot for Japan, if that makes sense. There is a route that they will take you on, and Westernizing is just so much better now. I'll give them that. As for everything else, well, pretty bad. But yeah, that was our Vicky free video. I think I'll come back and do another video like a week or so after, whenever some patches are out, and hopefully they fix a bunch of this stuff and give it another whirl around, because I do really want to do some of the gunboat diplomacy stuff, and I think the US might be a good shout. I always go back to the US, don't I, when I do these damn Vicky videos, but I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, if you liked the video, and if you feel free, leave a like, subscribe down below. If you want to get the DLC, click the link in the description, and you can be taken there to get it. And I will give you a high five for being a brave boy. But until next time, me and my great empire will unpause the game. And when the day ticks over, the video will end. Any minute now. Any minute right now. Just give it a minute. Give it. There you go. Okay. Sorry. This is the next day. Well, actually, I think it's a few days after I recorded that clip at the end where I just clapped it off. Just want to say, Paradox are aware of the issue and they have fixed it. I can now unpause the game. And I think the AI now actually does their navies correctly. Yeah, there you go. They just condense them. If I was to unpause right now, I think they'd keep condensing them down. You can see they're all merging at the moment. Look at them go. So that's good. That's one less problem on release, I guess. But the fact I can actually unpause the game time means I think I'm probably going to do another video at some point on the DLC, but I thought I should just add that on there because obviously I just spent the last how many minutes of the video complaining about it being broken, but it's fixed now. Ish.